Good morning students. In this video, we will discuss about the set operators like set union, will be represented like this, set intersection, and then set difference operator. Okay. And if you have not gone through my earlier videos regarding the relational algebra introduction and the selection operator and projection operator, I request you to go through those videos and come back to this video for better understanding. Okay. And if you really like my videos, please press the like button and share the videos with your friends and subscribe to my channel. And one more thing I want to tell you is that, or I want to request you is that, if you really like my teaching, means if you really like, sir, this concept is well explained, or this gate question is very well explained, it will be useful, give those positive comments. It will motivate me to teach further. And if you want to give any suggestions, sir, somewhere you did mistake or something was wrong, your what you call, instead of blackboard you can use the whiteboard, or instead of chalk piece you can use the marker, or instead of mobile phone camera you are recording from the mobile phone camera, you can use DSLR camera. All these things I cannot change, because the thing is that right now the situation in Chennai is not good. Okay, and it is very like lockdown is keep on extending. I cannot purchase the mic. Okay, I did not plan to start these lectures in the starting before the lockdown, because as it is lockdown is going on, I was planned that it whatever I am idle in home, means I am doing my own research and I am idle in home, so why can't I teach? So I have borrowed the blackboard from my institute, and there is a chalk pieces are there. I am teaching, and I don't have any DSLR camera, or I don't have any mic. I am just using my Samsung mobile phone Galaxy 30s, I think. I forgot the number of pixels also, but it is very beautiful camera, and whatever the clarity it is coming from because of that phone only. And so once the lockdown is finished, I will slowly start purchasing them. I am already in the order, because even Flipkart is not delivering here, so I am helpless. Okay, so please bear with me, and I am planning to teach some 6-7 subjects. So after the lockdown finish, I will slowly do the needful for everyone for better understanding. Okay. Thank you. So we will start now. What is the set operators? The two relations must be union compatible. If you want to perform any set operators like set union, set intersection, set difference, they should be union compatible. Okay. Now we will discuss what is meant by union compatible. Two relations are said to be union compatible if both the relations have the same number of attributes. Okay, same number of attributes, and the domain of the similar attributes is same. Same number of attributes meaning is that the degree of the two relations, if you see this example, the degree of R is 3. Why it is degree of R is 3? Because it is having 3 attributes like A, B, C. So I can say that the degree of relation R is 3. And now the degree of relation S is 3. So that is what they are saying, that same number of attributes. Okay. So here it is having the same number of attributes, and the domain of the similar attribute is same. What is meant by domain? Each attribute you will have a data type. Is it clear? So the data type of A, similar attributes they are saying. Data type of attribute A and data type of attribute D should be same. And the data type of B and E should be same. C and F should be same. That's what they are saying. Similar attributes should be same. So for just understanding purpose, I have taken relation R and S. All the attributes domains are integers only. Is it clear? So if you see that they are union compatible, the relation R and relation S is union compatible because they have the same number of attributes and the similar attributes is same. Meaning is that attribute A is domain is integers and D is also integers. B is also integers and E also integers, because we have to check whether B and E domains are same or not. Not like all the domains should be same. If it is integer, this should be also integer. If it is some real number, it should be also a real number. If it is characters, it should also be a character. That is what the point is. Now we will discuss about union operator. If I apply union operator, then what it will give, even if I think you know the sets. The elements which are in terms of sets, what we will say, the elements which are present in R and the elements which are present in S will be combined. But if the elements are present in R and S, they will be only once it will be present in the result, it will not be present multiple times. What I want to say is that if I perform the R union S on the relation R and S, then it will give me values A, B, C. Then you can ask me, sir, the relation R is having the attributes name as A, B, C. The relation S is having attributes D, E, F. Then why you have written only A, B, C? The result will have the degree as relation R or relation S, because the relation R is equal to 3 and relation S is also equal to 3. So it will have 3 attributes only. Now what are the name of the attributes? If you mentioned as R union S, then what are the name of the attributes in the relation R will be present in the result relation. If you mention as S union R, then the attributes names will be D, E, F in the result. Okay, so I hope you have understood why I have given A, B, C instead of D, E, F or something. Okay, now once I got the attributes name, now what are the tuples I will get? There is a tuple 1, 2, 3. It is not there here, so I will write 1, 2, 3 here. There is a 4, 5, 6. Okay, can I write here? Because maybe you may not be visible if I write it down. So 7, 8, 9 will be there. And then 10, 11, 12 is there. Now if you see that 4, 5, 6, the tuple is repeated. So I will not mention again in the result because already I have mentioned. Similarly 7, 8, 9 is already present here. So I will write. Suppose let's take that if it is instead of 7, 8, 9, if it is 7, 8, 10, then what will happen? Again I have to mention 7, 8, 10. Because 7, 8, 9 is different to 7, 8, 10. Is it clear? Are you able to understand it or not? So let me mention as 7, 8, 9 so that you will not have 7, 8, 10 here. So what is the R union S will give? The tuples which are there in the relation R and the tuples which are present in the relation S will be coming to it, but duplicates will not come. So it will eliminate the duplicates also. Okay, union operator will eliminate the duplicates. Okay, now I want to ask one question. Whether R union S is equal to S union R or not. Meaning is that attributes names I am not worrying, because you can say that in R union S you will get the attributes names as A, B, C. Here you will get D, E, F. I am not worrying about that one. I am worrying about the tuples. The number of tuples and the values in the tuples is same or not. Yes, they are same. Okay, you can check it also. Now I want to discuss about intersection. Even if you want to apply intersection between two relations, they should be union compatible. Okay, now if I apply the intersection on R and S, what is the result I will get? The attributes list will be A, B, C. Then what are the attributes which are present in, not the attributes, what are the tuples which are present in both the relation R and S? They will only come. If you see 4, 5, 6 is there, 4, 5, 6 is there, so it will come here. And 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 is present both the relations. So what are the tuples which are present in both the relations are common tuples in relation R and S will come into the result R intersection S. What are the attributes list will come? The attributes list name will be same as the relation R. If you applied S intersection R, then the attributes names will be different. I hope you have understood about the intersection operator. Now whether these two are equal or not, meaning is in terms of the tuples. In terms of tuples, they are equal. Is it clear? So I hope you have understood union and intersection. Then let me discuss about set difference. Okay, R difference S. Then what it will give? It will. They also should be union compatible. So you will get A, B, C values attributes list. Okay. Now what it will give? The tuples which are present in R, which not present in S, should come. Okay. So if you see that the tuples which are present in R is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 means the tuple number 2, tuple number 3 is present in the relation S. So I don't want them. I want the tuples which are present in the relation R but not in the relation S. So the answer is 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I apply the set difference S minus R, then what is the attributes names will be D, E, F. What is the output it will give? It will give 10, 11, 12. So can you say that R set difference S is equal to set difference means R minus S is equal to S minus R? No, I cannot say them. Is it clear? Whereas union and intersection I can say, but these are not same. Okay, R set difference S is not equivalent to S set difference R. Okay, is it clear? Or I can say that they are not commutative. Is it clear? I hope you have understood all the set operators and what is union compatibility, all these things. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about cross product, and then we will discuss about the rename operator and joins, and we will discuss about the division operator. So I request you to go through all the videos in a sequence for better understanding. Thank you so much.